leaving Cadiz on O Iona. Let me flip it around so you can just see we've just pushed away from the side there. You can see all the dirt that's churned up like. So that's Cadiz. It's been sort of one of them days that's sort of like sunny but cold. And there's nobody in the hot tub down here. And there's the bridge slot. I think when we came last time, which was about a year ago now, I think we was looking at that bridge, so we must have been moored somewhere over there, somewhere probably where that container ship is. But it's so long ago, I can't remember now. Been to that many ports since then. Yeah, I'll just show you Chu. She's got to be ready in 50 minutes for lunch. And she's flat out, look. Fine. Yeah. You can keep hearing the thrusters. I'm guessing we're going forwards. Oh, they are. That must be the way out to sea. That was better then. So they must have spun it round and backed in this morning, because it was vibrating a lot, but I couldn't be bothered to get out of bed and have a look. So I'm guessing he spun it round out there and then just backed in here. The fella up there drives. I don't think he's the driver. So that was Cadiz. Quite surprised we're leaving so early, but I guess it's worked out how long it takes us to get to Lisbon, as we're in Lisbon tomorrow for 2 days. We're stopping overnight. It'll be different. They do a Lisbon pass with various tourist destinations that you can go on. I think we're going to look at getting one of those, because Lisbon, you're actually right in the port. You don't need no taxis from the door, from the port or anything. You're right there. So we should be able to do things from that. That's the plan anyway. Whether or not that works, we'll find out tomorrow. But today we went on the off bus around Cadiz, and that were alright. You can literally catch that right outside the port, about 20 metres from the actual entrance. We went all around the town, and it didn't matter whether you sat on the left side or the right side of the bus, because they tended to go up the road and then come back down the same other side. So that was quite good. I was quite impressed with that one. And here we are. Let's turn the engines off now. Again, it's just seems to be floating now. Well, we're going a little bit. We are moving a little bit. Plenty of windmills aren't there, look. You can feel the front thrusters or something going. Can't see anything, to be honest. I guess it's steering a bit with a minty. Yeah, we've been on this ship now over a week, not even seen the captain. That's the first time I've been on a cruise ship and not seen the captain. I think that's really bad. I do on P&O. Yep. You can just see the bridge, so we'll be going under that shortly. Still folk going round the wraparound. Hardly anyone uses these at the front. Not seen anything happening in the port today. Just the odd lorry leaves with a container on. There's one there just coming round. Not busy. Hello and good afternoon. Remember to hit that subscribe, be much appreciated. And what is it you're up to today? This is Cadiz. We're just leaving Cadiz on O Iona. You can see the port pilot there, look, directing us out, making sure we leave. tonight we've got the Epicurean or something booked for a speciality dining. We've got that booked. I probably said that wrong. Something like that. Epicurean. God knows. We've got that booked for tonight, and then we've got the show booked again. And then I think there's one in the Sky Dome as well. So hopefully we'll get to see that show as well. Just depends how long it takes us to eat in the speciality dining. Nice little marina there. So we just sort of stuck with the off bus, but you could have actually got on and off like it's supposed to, and seen quite a fair bit of the town. It's got some very old buildings and some really historic stuff that look quite nice to have a look round. My dad's not good on his feet, he can't walk now, and it's noticeable on this cruise that he's gone down a touch. And his bloody hearing aids, well, we'll say no more about them, other than he's got them turned up too much and all he can hear is the background music and he can't hear anyone in front of him. Yeah, remember just to hit that subscribe for us, it's much appreciated. We're just leaving Cadiz now. Too warm, it's about 14 degrees I'm guessing. A bit cool in the shade. I've got my fleece on the balcony. I'm ready to go out. Just got to put my shoes on. So choose within 30 minutes. And there's my mum. And my dad asleep. Did you eat them all? You had 3? I said it the other way around. Fat bastard. Wait till I told you that. My mum had 3. My mum and dad left early when I was in the Sky Dome having a drink, so we took them out and salmon cob. So 4 salmon cobs and a load of cakes, and my mum had 3 on them. Yeah, there's obviously a few not made it on ship, maybe, isn't it? I think they're on, didn't they? Because the tannoy just shouted out about 5 or 6 names 5 minutes past last morning. So obviously they wasn't on board, and they had to, if it was on board, they had to phone 323 whatever it was. Anyway, literally a few minutes later, there was just one name called out. So I'm guessing that they was on ship. There's just one possibility that's missing. Whether or not we've left them behind, who knows? What time we were supposed to leave? We're on time, really, leaving, aren't we? It was early, I thought. So they must be all on board. Yeah. Yeah, but we don't usually leave at that time, do you? Yeah. So I think everyone's on board. Yeah, I think we're early leaving. I thought we'd leave about past. So just getting through the gap now. The ship's 42 meters wide, 350 meters they use the thrusters at the front to turn the ship as well, not just the propeller at the back. No, it's coming round. Coming round. We'll be fully qualified pilots at this rate, we will. We'll watch any more of this. Right, you can see one of them walking around there, I think. Can you see him? He's just walking there a lot. Everyone's on the balconies watching. Yeah, we'll have lots of vlogs coming on O Iona, so be sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And make sure you give it a like. And say hello in the comments below. Just turn the thrusters off now. We're still pulling round. Oh, we're going there because the waves, aren't we? Yeah, wrong. Sunset coming through. You can see the sun now going down there. Got the thrusters going again. They can turn it quite easy. There's another one on the other side, and then they can control it on there as well. So they can control it there, in the middle, and at the far end, 3 places. Wow, getting windy now. I thought we were being a bit close to that, but miles away off it, aren't we? I'll show you this cabin. This is called the Caribbean Suite. The lady in the cabin, she's 17 suite. She's got that all over her cabin doors. I don't think we've got any chairs or nothing on their balcony. It's a bit mean, isn't it? Yeah, it was miles off that rocks. Absolutely miles off it. See people are wrapped up on the wind now. So there's Cadiz in the background. Yep. The eSIM Gig Sky, and I've got a code for that. I can't think what it is offhand, for some discount. I'll pop it in the comments. On the cruise it's 20 quid a day for the internet, which is a tad pricey, so you can do it a lot cheaper on Gig Sky. It all depends on how much you want, what you want on your internet, how much you need it for, data you need, and so on. For the normal user, Gig Sky, you'll save, I reckon, at least 100 quid or more. If you're a heavy user, yeah, probably similar. If you need the more data, then the front end is, the back end's still in the marina. Mrs. Redfern has got up, or if she's still in the bed. Look, she's still flat out. Look. I'll show you the cabin quickly. I've shown you that literally on every live I've done this week, but we'll show it you briefly. So, a couple of UK sockets and the EU on there. All those bits on charge. We've got the laptop with us. We're all allowed Bacardi in the room. We brought that in port today. We've never took it off us. Got telly on. I was watching a film. Hang on. Before we go this round, Mrs. Redfern's not quite covered up. The beds can be made into a twin if you wish. And there's the bathroom. Decent shower. It's not a power shower, but it's alright. It's okay. Toilet's the toilet, isn't it? And there's plenty of room. Towels are changed every day. And we're on deck 11, and this is 108. Deck 11, 108. This is also a bed settee if you want. There's 3 life jackets in this cabin, so obviously it sleeps 3. The telly does move if you wish to do that. We don't bother. I've got a laptop. Brought some tobacco as well today. When we're at sea, like middle of sea, not like now. This door, oh my god, you have to get your back into it to open it. There for stopping the noise and the wind. When it was really windy one day, we did get a bit of whistling, but it wasn't enough to keep us awake. Made sure the drinks package sorted that out. Yeah, Lisbon tomorrow for 2 days. We're stopping overnight. Most people are going on the bridge now. There's markers, look, can you see the markers in the sea? So obviously there's going to stay in there. There's markers there, look. There's obviously a ship out at sea. We can only see 3 markers. This one there. Here's like a marker. So once we get past those, you can then turn again. There's a ship out at sea there. There's a ship right on the horizon over there. I think you can see that, but I can't. I mean, when you're on that bridge and you look out to sea, you can see forever. Watching all the time. There's at least 2 people watching all the time. See, facing the wind, I thought it'd be more cold. I think it's because we've got the sun and it's facing too. Yeah. So which way's Portugal from here? You can just, I don't know if you can see it, but it's literally there, there's a boy. Yeah, you could just see it right there. And then there's another one. I can't see it now. Another one somewhere quite close to these two here. Might have to swing it round to the left a bit, mate. Yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe for me, much appreciated. And like I say, we've got lots of cruise vlogs coming on. O Iona coming up soon. And if you've been on O Iona, let me know in the comments. There's that boy thing now, you can see it better, look on the screen. Actually there's another one, another boy thing, so he's actually got to go quite a way, he actually can turn. Looks like he can turn to the left earlier than he can turn to the right. Time for a sky. All up waiters. All the staff on this ship are amazing. See that? Haven't had anyone that's not nice on here. They're all outstanding. The fellow that looks after our cabin, I think he's one of the best. I mean, all the cruise ships I've been on, they don't actually clean the balcony. They have all the staff that cleans the balcony. Well, he's out on our balcony, giving it a white round everywhere, every day. And the cabin is maintenance down there, look. Yeah, the cabin is spotless. Now, we only have one service a day. We don't go and do a turn down like, say, MSC do turn downs. There's plenty of coffee. There's not many milk sachets, to be honest with you. There's I think 8 to 10 a day, and we probably use 3 of them in each drink. So and nip up to the buffet and fetch a full box of milk, bring that down, and that lasts us a couple of days. But coffees, because I do like a fair few coffees in the morning when I wake up. In fact, I might just have a coffee now before we go out. Shortly we'll have to go and get ready for evening meal. Speciality dinings tonight, so hopefully, yeah, that's nice. There's one in the Sky Dome that I want to go and see. And the one in the Headliners Theatre. And tomorrow, you can see him tonight, but I don't think we've got time tonight if we get overlapped. But they've got a comedian on, and he's doing his adult section today for the next 1, 2, 3 days, and that starts at 11 o'clock in the limelight. Well, I think our theatre is off past 10. It's probably 11:15 before that's finished.